Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194, and I appreciate you taking the time to visit and check out my video. And we're here at a track that, not too many of us really like, I guess. I don't mind it, but I mean, I know it's not one of the funnest places. We're here at Snetterton Circuit, and I got a custom livery I got off a race department, just something a little different. I thought it was nice looking, and of course, we're in the AMG EVO. Um, and I had Fury Racing. He asked for a setup here, so we're going to do a quick lap here. And I'm average here. I'm not, I'm sure there's uh, maybe some better lines and better techniques with it, but like I said, I think it's a decent lap. And of course, I started with 65 liters, so we're down to 50 something now. So I started with 65 because he said it was a 60-minute race. I didn't know if I had a pit stop or not, but I just went ahead and figured like 65 liters. And of course, you can adjust it from there. Of course, I put it to his temperature, so it's 20 degrees Celsius with a 45% percent cloud cover. So we'll go ahead and do a lap so you can see my line. And pretty far down. Go kind of do a mini double apex. Go in early, let it swing out, and come back. The number two board there. Actually, right up to it. This is a tricky corner. I kind of hit the brakes right before that marker. Kind of hold it tight. You don't want to run off too wide right here. That grading is real bumpy. And then all the way down here to about the number one, just before the number one. And again, you can run it out a little wide here, right off in that little grading right there. It's gives you a little bit of runoff. Again, I just kind of slow it down and try to cut it as close as I can. Because again, you don't want to run wide. Try to straighten out and get on the gas. Run over that little curb. Downshift a second and get on the gas. Let it run out wide. Press the fastest part of the track right here. And I go all the way just before this little bridge here. Hang all the way to the left so you can get a good turn in. Try to keep your momentum up as best you can. Again, just brakes a little bit. Get on the gas. Again, hold it tight through here. Trying to modulate the brake and throttle. And then I downshift. And then go down to first. Again, turn in a little early so you just miss, get as close to that curb as you can. And the laps were very consistent, so I was really happy with that. That was one of the real things I liked, that laps were all, if I was off more than 2 or 3 tenths, it was because of me. I just missed a corner or something. That's a 147.34. So again, it's okay. It's, I mean, it's a decent lap for me. It is my personal best for the AMG. I think before it was, and this is before the update with the 1.8. I think it was like really low 48 or something like that. So that's actually really a good amount above or faster than what I did before, at least in the AMG. So I don't really know what my fastest lap here. So again, really happy with it. I think it was really solid for a race setup. Um, Starting off with 65 liters, and it had a really good balance to it. You could slide it a little bit with throttle, and just, it was just very neutral between front and rear. So let's go to the setup. Got 25 left front, 25.1 left rear, 26.3 right front, 26 right rear. The toe's negative 0.1 on the front with the camber at negative 3.8 on the left front, negative 3.6 on the right front. Caster's at 10.1. Toe on the rear is a positive 0.1 with the camber at negative 3.1 on the left rear, negative 2.9 on the right rear. Electronics are 4, 3, and 1, and you can go to 5 on the TC, no problem. Fuel, of course, like I said, I went off with 65 liters with the number one brake pad, which are fine for an hour race, unless there's going to be rain. He didn't mention that though. So, tire wear was excellent, very, very good tire wear, and the rear was just wearing just a little bit faster than the front. So excellent tire wear. Mechanical had 4 on the anti-roll bar, 57 on the brake bias, steering's all the way down. Springs on the front are all the way down at 130,000 with a 400 bump stop rate and a 5 bump stop range. And on the rear, the springs are 107,000 with a 600 bump stop rate and a 20 bump stop range. Anti-roll bar is 4 and the preload is 70. Shocks on the front are 1132 and on the rear they're 1122. Let me repeat that. I don't think I was speaking into the mic. So his front was 1132 and on the rear was 1122. Arrow got 50 on the front all the way down, 73 on the rear with a 5 splitter, a 10 wing, and a 4 and a 4 in the brake ducts, and the front aero variation is a negative 2.7. So again, really this setup, if it rains, I would just raise the front maybe 1 or 2 clicks, and that's it. I probably wouldn't do anything else. You can if it's a pretty good rain event, or it's going to be a rain, all rain. Probably take some negative camber out of the front and the rear, maybe 2 or 3 clicks. But other than that, that's it. I wouldn't do anything else other than normal TC stuff. Putting the TC up on the TC and up on the ABS, and of course changing the map. But other than that, that's it. So you really should fit, a wide variety of conditions. And again, I calculated the fuel load, and it should be between 105 and 110 liters. If you can't get fuel, if you have to have the whole fuel load for the hour race, you can't refuel at a pit stop or whatever. I don't know what the rules are with the race. So again, I should take 105, no more than 110 liters for an hour. So again, and like I said, we started with 65. So again, really happy with it, and I hope Fury Racing enjoys it. I hope it works good for him, and I hope if you try it, I hope it works good for you. And of course, I'll leave a link to this in the setup link in the description. And of course, I'll have a Discord. It'll be in my Discord, and my Discord link will be in the description also. So again, I hope give me a like and subscribe. And of course, I do have a PayPal account, and link will be in the description also if you want to help support the channel that way. And again, thank you to Mark and Stu and Joseph for their support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. And I hope you guys come back and visit again really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.